Literally earlier, I just kind of got into my mind, thinking to myself, am I good enough? Am I doing enough? Am I doing the right thing? Am I going the right way? Feeling stuck and stifled just in my mind, just thinking about the things that I kind of wish I just had the answer to. And honestly, I felt very sad and just kind of depressed, not feeling really good within myself, feeling this extreme just lack of self-worth or extreme self-doubt. And just by feeling those feelings, it really brought me back to my childhood. Because if you ever listen to my past videos, I always mentioned how I was when I was younger, feeling this extreme isolation. I had this extreme lack of self worth, and I didn't really go out my way to talk to people, especially girls, because I just didn't know how to communicate. I didn't know how to talk. And for me, I didn't really know who I was really just playing out every single day, kind of the same. Doing the same thing and not really knowing or asking why. And a lot of things I would usually be saying would be kind of from the ego or the negative belief systems in my mind concocting these stories about something that it isn't true, concocting these false realities that I would create when nothing has even happened in the current moment. And if you're watching this video today, then maybe you're like in the same exact place, feeling the same exact way. I feel like most people today are feeling more lost and disconnected than ever. Especially for myself, it's not really knowing what to exactly do, just feeling like I'm comparing myself when I shouldn't even be doing that in the first place. But people today are literally just lost. Maybe they don't even know where to go next. They feel like they are just sitting with themselves and their negative belief systems, not really listening to themselves and not really taking the time just to sit with themselves, to really just take the time to listen. And if you think about it, there's so much distractions in the world, so much things that can distract us, all that noise that takes us away from our inner guidance to have that clarity that we might even need. And something for me is just to sit in the silence, just to really take time to listen to myself, even when things can feel so hard and even sad at times. But if people literally just stopped and just took time to sit with themselves, to stop allowing these things in the world to distract them, and when they're even feeling just lost, you start to really rediscover who you are. Because that's what I think a lot of people are forgetting is who they truly are, or they even just lost their sense of self, not knowing what to do next or what to do now. So honestly, if you're that person today who just feels so disconnected, just feels like they don't really know who they are anymore, feeling lost and just caught up in that negativity, that noise, when it's not true, it's time to take a step back, because by taking two steps back, it doesn't mean we're failing or falling behind. It means we're taking that time to actually just sit with ourselves, to listen, so we can actually take that step forward, bring that clarity in our life. And by listening to ourselves, listening to our inner guidance, we have to realize that we can actually have that inner power, that inner strength that we never lacked from the beginning. We can bring that inner clarity, which is something that I literally never even did when I was younger. I never took that time to just listen to myself. I never took that time to realize who I truly was and rediscover who I was. Instead of listening to these negative emotions, these thoughts, these beliefs, these social conditionings that were never true to begin with, that I thought about myself, what others said about me, they're not true. So take some time today to really just be with yourself, rediscover that person who you are today, finding that inner strength and the inner power, and realize why you are here and what is your purpose, what is the things you need to do, instead of just feeling like you're not good enough, you're unworthy, you're unlovable, or anything like that.